Essential oils and your pets. Our furry family members are so important to us, and because they're unable to communicate exactly how they're feeling, it can be difficult to discern what's going on. We love them so much, and in many cases would do things for them that we wouldn't even do for ourselves. Essential oils can be a natural way to support your pet's health and emotional well-being. These days, it is so important to be checking the ingredients of what your pets are consuming and what is being administered to them. You want to make sure that the essential oil you are using has no fillers, synthetic ingredients, dyes, pesticides, or contaminants of any kind. Just the pure, unadulterated oil. Keep in mind that essential oils are effective. They're highly concentrated and are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. Be conservative with the amounts you're using. A little goes a very long way. Some safety considerations you're going to want to keep in mind are, to begin, you can use the oils aromatically, and then shift to topically if the oil can be applied that way. Never apply oils in your pet's eyes, nose, or around their genital area. You'll want to also not apply oils to the tips of long-eared dogs to ensure the oil cannot get into their eyes when they shake their head. If you're finding your dog's skin is sensitive to the oil, you can add fractionated coconut oil or milk, but you do not want to use water to dilute. Some essential oils are safe and effective for us, but can cause harm to your pets. These oils include wintergreen, which can irritate the digestive tract, melaleuca or tea tree oil, which can cause lethargy, vomiting, fever, birch, thyme, clove, unless it's specifically directed for use, oregano, unless you're working with a dog with parvovirus. Your dogs may have adverse reactions to other oils as well, so always keep an eye on them for any odd behavior after application. Puppies under 3 months or 10 pounds should have 1 drop of essential oil to 1 tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. If your dog is naturally seizure prone, it's thought that some essential oils can trigger a seizure. There's not enough scientific evidence to prove this, and some feel that any pungent smell can trigger a seizure, so you'll want to keep that in mind. The essential oils that most consider are contraindicated with dogs with seizures include camphor, eucalyptus, fennel, hyssop, pennyroyal, rosemary, sage, tansy, tea tree, thuja, turpentine, and wormwood. With regard to cats, they also have very sensitive immune systems, so you'll want to avoid using all citrus oils, melaleuca or tea tree oil, thyme, clove, oregano, wintergreen, vetiver, peppermint, rosemary, white fir, cypress, and Roman chamomile. Keep in mind that if you've purchased an essential oil blend, that it may have these oils in them, so always be sure to read the labels. Cats also have a very strong sense of smell, so with other essential oils, make sure they have an exit route when you're diffusing, and use only 3 drops in an atomizing diffuser. For other uses, you'll want to be sure that you dilute your essential oil heavily. A general rule of thumb is that the guidelines for an infant can be used for a cat. Now that we've touched on some of the safety aspects, we'll explore some ways you can use essential oils to support your pets. If your animal suffers from seasonal threats, you can add the following essential oils to a 2-ounce spray bottle: 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of lemon, unless this is for a cat, 5 drops of frankincense, 5 drops of peppermint, again, unless that's for a cat, and top off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. Eucalyptus can also be used to support your pet's breathing during seasonal attacks. If you have a cat or a dog that spends a lot of time outside, you can help protect them with an essential oil blend that can be sprayed over your pets before they go outside. You would add the following to a 16-ounce spray bottle: 5 drops of lavender, 5 drops of cedarwood, 5 drops of geranium, 5 drops arborvitae, 5 drops of eucalyptus, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 drop of natural dish soap, and then topped off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. If your pet has a cut and has already been seen by the vet, you can apply the following blend in a 2-ounce spray bottle. You would add 10 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of myrrh, 20 drops of lavender, and 1 tablespoon of colloidal silver, and topped off with organic aloe vera juice. You will spray the solution on a clean cloth and gently touch the area. If your pet is itching and scratching, you can help them by using the following. In a 2-ounce spray bottle, you would use 5 drops of lavender, 5 drops of Roman chamomile, unless this is for a cat, 5 drops of cardamom, 5 drops arborvitae, and topped off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. You'll want to spray as needed directly to the irritated area or rash, but please be careful of their eyes, nose, or genital area. If your pet's having trouble breathing and has already seen the vet, you can use this combination of essential oils. Try spraying this blend on the animal's bedding or chest once or twice. In a 2-ounce bottle, add 5 drops of lemon, unless this is for a cat, 5 drops of eucalyptus, 5 drops of peppermint, unless it's for a cat, 5 drops of cardamom, 5 drops of arbor vitae, and top it off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. My Chihuahua is always extremely uneasy during thunderstorms, and I find lavender can be very calming for her. You may also find this helpful if your pet is disturbed by fireworks displays. You can try diffusing a couple drops of lavender in the room, but again, we'll want to make sure your dog can leave if the smell to him or her is bothersome. Before I take my dog to the vet, or if I'm having people over, I use this spray on my dog's bed beforehand. 20 drops of lavender, 10 drops of cedarwood, 5 drops of vetiver, 5 drops of frankincense, and topped off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. If your pet's suffering from mild memory loss and disorientation associated with aging, you can try applying frankincense to the back of their neck, along with diluted Roman chamomile, unless it's for a cat, on their paw pads, to help them feel at peace. To assist your dog's confidence levels, you can use a drop or 2 of vetiver oil on his collar. Does your pet have lumps or bumpy skin? Once you've visited the vet, you can use this essential oil spray, which can be applied directly to the lumpy area. You will add the following to a 2-ounce bottle: 10 drops of frankincense, 5 drops of sandalwood, 5 drops of arborvitae, 5 drops of wild orange, unless it's for a cat, topped off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. If you're wanting to make your own dog shampoo, you can combine 1 1/4 cups of distilled water, 1 tablespoon of Castile soap, and 2 drops each of peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender, rosemary, and cedarwood into a glass bottle and shake. A natural flea solution can include 2 drops of lemongrass oil and 2 drops of eucalyptus oil to your dog's shampoo. Begin with the neck area and work your way down, ensuring the ears, eyes, and head are avoided. If your dog's in water often and suffers from ear discomfort, you can blend 1 drop of lavender, 1 drop of Roman chamomile, and 1 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil. You'll dip a cotton swab and apply the blend to the inner and outer flap of the ear, but not directly into the ear shaft. If your pet needs digestive support, you can use this spray. Add the following to a 2-ounce spray bottle: 5 drops of ginger, peppermint, unless you're working with a cat, 2 drops of coriander, fennel, and myrrh, topped off with distilled water or fractionated coconut oil. A natural toothpaste for your dog can include 1 cup of solid virgin coconut oil, 3 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of cinnamon, 1 drop of eucalyptus, 1 drop of rosemary, 3 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of frankincense, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. You will apply a small amount to your pet's toothbrush or your finger and brush their teeth. You can also use a drop of ginger and a drop of lemon essential oil in your dog's large water bowl to help kill internal worms while supporting his or her skin. For service animals, or animals that come into contact with a lot of people, consider using a drop or two of lavender rubbed into their harness, not only to calm the animal, but the people around as well. If your dog suffers from motion sickness or car sickness, try diluting 2 drops of peppermint essential oil with fractionated coconut oil and apply it to their stomach. You can also apply this to your own chest if you suffer as well. This is not recommended for cats. So I hope you've found these recipes helpful. There are many more you can explore to support your pet's health and well-being. Just remember that pets metabolize oils differently than humans, and you always want to make sure that you have a complete health plan for your pet that includes your veterinarian. If you would like a free PDF with these blend ideas for your pets, please click in the link below to access it now, as well as receive free updates.